just assumed you knew.
I thought that they'd caught him, but maybe he had been deported. But never this. I never had a brother, but Roman,
He felt the same way about you. You were the last person he talked about. You were the reason why he called the police.
You expect us to trust the police? We saw them and we ran. As far as we could. 5 of us managed to get away.
Okay. Ivan, Roman is dead. You know, because he kept running. You can't run forever. He knew that in the end. He wanted you to be safe. And he would be heartbroken if he saw you like this on the streets.
Must have been a detention camp. Besides, we're not on the street. I found an empty building. No one goes there.
The squad isn't a solution. It's not a life. What are you going to do for money? You said you needed help?
I've been struggling with breathing, mainly. Feeling cold and then hot. I've been having headaches, chest pains, a cough.
Okay. In that case, let me examine you properly. Let me take you upstairs.
No, this is not an option.
The list of symptoms that you are describing is very serious.
How serious?
It depends on what you have. I would have to run some tests before I know.
So it could be something small?
No, not small. None of the options are good.
Could I die?
I don't know. I need to get some tests done. You stay here. I'll deal with her.
You're late. We've been trying to page you.
Bro, what's the problem?
Mr. Hall is refusing to have his mid-cap.
Fine. I'm almost done. I'll be up in 5. Is there something else?
No. So I'll just see you upstairs.
It's okay. She's gone. Right. Time's up. What have you got?
Right, okay, so Hermansky-Pudlak syndrome leads to albino skin tone, severe ocular defects, impaired platelet function, easy bruising, prolonged bleeding. There are 10 genotypes.
Good?
I don't know them yet.
Yeah, relax. I'm not expecting you to lead on this, but if you're going to assist, then I need to know you've got the basics covered, so
Sure.
go on.
Okay, so bleeding risks can be managed by blood and optimal platelet infusions. Sufferers may also develop lung fibrosis, granuloma, which is inflammatory bowel disease.
Are you talking about Miss Dempsey?
Yeah.
Well, now take a look at these.
Pregnant? No, there must be a mistake.
We've always been careful. We've had to be. I'm an HPS carrier too.
Well, I understand that, but
We're not a couple of reckless kids. I'm on the pill. He's even considered a vasectomy.
And what 22-year-old gets a vasectomy if they're not serious about being safe?
no contraception is 100% foolproof, I'm afraid.
We will need to send you down to our obs and gynae ward, but I do have to warn you there will be a significant wait for a bed.
This can't be happening.
Well, I understand your concerns, but given Leona's condition, it's important that you understand the risks with pregnancy.
You mean the 1 in 2 chance that the baby will end up like me? Or the increased risk of me bleeding out during childbirth?
You've done your research.
Well, we've had to research to prevent something like this from happening.
Well, it didn't work though, did it? So, I mean, if I was to have the baby...
What do you mean, have the baby?
Well, naturally, there are bleeding risks due to platelet dysfunction and the clotting issues that you have.
But blood and optimal plate transfusions could help minimize any complications.
No, I'm not letting you bleed to death.
That's not going to happen.
Okay, with proper treatment, bleeding risks are marginally increased.
But the safest thing for me to do is to have an abortion. No?
Actually, that's not true. Termination poses very similar risks.
So we're damned if we do and damned if we don't.
Well, how'd it go?
Mr. Hall is still refusing the mid-cab. Wants Naylor. Again.
Well, he had a good experience with Miss Naylor. But, well, I mean, well, it's about
I'd
fear.
quit while you were behind.
Yeah, it's not about the fear. It's about indulgence. It's like Mr. Phillips and his pillows. There are so many other people who could really use my help right now.
Frieda, there's a call for you.
Who is it?
Yeah, he wouldn't say, but he sounded Eastern European.
Hey. You didn't have to run. I would have protected you. I want to help.
I know. That's why I came back. I needed to be sure.
What do you mean you needed to be sure?
The symptoms I told you about. I lied. I'm not ill.
So why would you say you are?
Come. Please, please come. Okay, I'm not ill, but these people are. These are my friends. Please help us.
Okay, so whereabouts is the pain now? Is it still in the stomach?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad?
It's a 3.
I'm sorry.
Miss Goddard?
Yeah, I just need to go.
What's happening?
She's hemorrhaging.
Okay, call gynecology, get me 10 millilitres of desmopressin. All right, Leona. It's okay. You're in safe hands.
I just need to talk.
Yeah, talk isn't going to solve this. You actually expect me to treat them, all of them.
Please.
No, these people need to be admitted now.
I'll be sent to a detention center.
It's not going to happen. Nobody's going to report them to the authorities.
I said no.
No? You say no, but you expect me to risk my job.
Roma said you were fearless. That nothing scared you, that whenever he needed your help, you were always there.
I mean, please, just listen to them.
Can't you just give them some antibiotics or...
How can I give them antibiotics when I don't know what I'm treating? It could be chest infection, could be tuberculosis, God knows.
We can take them to that basement.
The basement is a room that doesn't have CT scans or X-ray machines. How do you expect me to diagnose them? With a pair of dumbbells and a punch bag?
I understand. I was wrong to come.
Ivan, please, you can't run away from this. What your friends have could be fatal if left untreated.
Please. Either help us or get out of the way.
Miss Monroe's X-ray.
Thanks.
Has anyone seen Frieda?
Not.
Not for a while.
Talk of Scarlet Pimpernel.
Hi, Binky. How are you?
Binky.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry about that, but I happen to have a night off, and I was wondering if you fancied coming along to a concert with me. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I imagine that would be pretty uncomfortable considering the size of the tickets, but I appreciate the sentiment.
So, how many rejections is that now?
4?
You don't need to look so smug.
I told you, you can't just call a woman out of the blue after you've been ignoring all her messages.
Look, why don't me and Donna just take those tickets off your hands, because you're clearly not going to be using them.
Excuse me, I have plenty of options of people to go with, thank you.
Oh, is your mum back in town?
Hi, Genevieve. It's Cam.